STRYDE was created, we were founded in late 2019 to solve the problem of how can we make seismic a lot more affordable and accessible for onshore companies who are exploring for different natural resources. And to achieve this, we created this node here, which is the world's smallest, lightest and lowest cost onshore seismic receiver node. But why is this node so important and what in the whole seismic acquisition process? So nodes commonly referred to as geophones.
Okay.
And when you acquire seismic data, there are two key elements. Firstly, you have your seismic source, and this will send, so it's a bit like dynamite or vibrosize, and this sends a wave field into the subsurface. And this wave field, as it goes to the subsurface, it will start reflecting and refracting off the different geological layers. And when it bounces back up to the surface, this data, this wave field needs to be captured. And it's these seismic sensors which capture that inbound wave field and data. And for a lot of surveys would have hundreds or thousands of these deployed over an area. And these nodes capture that data. We can then process it. And then with the processing, we then create geological images of the subsurface.
Okay, no, very cool. So these are basically freestanding, right? Like they're not tied to, they're not tied to any infrastructure. You're kind of setting them out there and then letting them record as things are happening, so you can get that real time information. And then what's the recovery process for these, as far as getting that data?
Yeah, so it's historically seismic receivers or geophones have been quite big, bulky units with cables hanging out of them. A bit like when you're growing up at home, you would have had a telephone which would have been plugged into the wall and would have had a handset and cable connecting it. Well, this is like the new generation, a bit like an iPhone. So it's cableless, it's wireless, and it's really revolutionising how seismic is acquired. It means that you need less people to go out there to field and deploy them. You need less vehicles. It's got low environmental footprint. It's got improved HSSE with less people, less vehicles. And we can go out there and deploy a lot more quicker and faster than ever before, and also retrieve them quicker and faster than ever before. And to use them in the field, they're relatively straightforward. You'd normally bury them about 2 or 3 inches into the ground. And then it's there continuously recording the data, and it can be recording data for up to 50 days.